Kalinda saves money each week from her allowance. At the end of 4 weeks, she has saved $12. On average, how much money did she save each week? Well, X, our variable, our unknown quantity, is the number of dollars that Kalinda saved each week. But she saved that unknown number of dollars for 4 weeks. So if I take 4 and multiply it by X, I would get a total of $12. So the equation I will use is 4x equals 12. This means 4 times x is equal to 12. 4 weeks, x number of dollars per week, we multiply that together to get a total of 12. Now we're not showing the time sign between the 4 and the x. And the reason for that is this is understood to be 4 times x. Algebraically, and with the tiles, because with the tiles, this means I take an x tile and multiply it times 4. If this is 1x and I multiply 1x times 4, I get 4 x's. And of course the 12 is 12 unit tiles. All of this is yellow because everything in our equation is positive. The whole idea behind solving any equation is to find the value of one x tile. Isolate the x, isolate the x tile, isolate our variable. So what we're going to have to do is figure out what 1x is equal to. We know that 4x's equals 12, but what's 1x? To do that, we'll take our x's and turn them this way so that we can divide our 12 into 4 equal groups. So the first x gets 1 tile, the second x gets a tile, the third x gets a tile, and the fourth x gets a tile. I've got some more, so I'll just keep dividing those up into 4 groups. And it just so happens that it divides evenly so that each x tile gets 3 unit tiles. X is equal to 3 unit tiles, x is equal to 3 unit tiles, x equals 3 unit tiles, x equals 3 unit tiles. We divided up the 12 evenly among the 4 x tiles. Algebraically, we show that as dividing by 4. And remember, whatever I do to one side of the equation, I must also do to the other side of the equation. So I have to divide both sides by 4, and that's exactly what I did with the algebra tiles. Our solution is what 1x is equal to. So 1x tile is equal to positive 3. That's what our tiles say. Algebraically, this means we multiplied x by 4 and then we turned right around and divided x by 4. If you multiply a number by 4 and divide that number by 4, you're basically saying that you're doing the opposite operation here. So this just leaves x all by its lonesome. And of course, 12 divided by 4 is 3. So the algebra steps show us that x is equal to 3. Our solution is 3. The tiles show us that x is equal to 3. And that means that Kalinda saved, on average, $3 each week for 4 weeks.